Who would win in a fight between Wonder Woman and Superman? Superman, he possesses superhuman strength, speed, flight, heat vision, invulnerability, and many other powers. His strength is often described as nearly limitless, especially under the yellow sun.Wonder Woman. She is also incredibly strong and agile, with exceptional combat skills and magical weapons like the Lasso of Truth and her unbreakable bracelets. While she may not match Superman in sheer brute strength, her fighting skills and tactical intelligence are extraordinary.Superman certainly has the advantage in raw power, as his physical strength is the standard by which all other DC heroes are measured. However, Wonder Woman has shown that her strength can rival his, though not exceed it. Before we dive into the analysis, please subscribe, enable notifications, and hit the bell icon. In Justice League 42, Wonder Woman faces a dangerous situation when she's hit by a bullet that ricocheted off Superman. Because she was caught off guard, the bullet struck her carotid artery, leaving her with a serious injury. Though she is a resilient warrior with extraordinary strength, Wonder Woman is not entirely invulnerable. This highlights that despite rumors or exaggerations, we've never truly witnessed a definitive showdown between Superman and Wonder Woman in the comics. The powers of these two characters are constructed to complement and protect each other. Superman and Wonder Woman are among the few Justice League heroes capable of facing off against the entire team solo. Many times, both have taken on the League's mightiest members, relying on their skills, intelligence, and brilliant tactics. On numerous occasions, they've secured victory impressively, fostering mutual respect and acknowledging each other as formidable forces. However, at the decisive moment, it's understood that Superman holds the edge in power. His heat vision can alter space-time structures, and his punches can shatter the moon. He has even moved moons or moon-sized spacecraft after absorbing sunlight. Speaking of which, he can fly into the sun unharmed. His speed allows him to traverse the universe, and his strength is great enough to hold Earth's weight for days. His super cold breath can slow atomic motion down to near absolute zero. Superman often begins at a low level of strength, gradually increasing as needed, which makes sense. For 95% of the time, he restrains his powers to prevent catastrophic consequences on Earth. Because of this, we rarely see Superman acting recklessly, as his immense strength has destructive potential. Just a slight misstep could reduce Earth to a wasteland or even annihilate the planet in less than an hour. Superman can reach 90% of light speed within the atmosphere, allowing him to circle the globe at 600 million miles per hour. At this speed, he leaves behind a trail of ionizing radiation, superheated plasma, and gamma rays, creating shockwaves capable of threatening all life on Earth. If he wanted, he could fly into space, reach the asteroid belt, and throw asteroids at Earth at nearly 90% of light speed, creating craters on the planet's surface. Honestly, very few can grasp Superman's true potential, and perhaps that's for the best. Even when using his powers carefully, Superman possesses terrifying capabilities, which could make an ordinary person fearful just watching him in action. In the Justice League Paperback Edition Salvation, Superman, specifically Wonder Woman 219, the Man of Steel is attacked by a hidden enemy, Maxwell Lord. Max has the power of mind control, not just basic mind control, but nearly flawless mental domination. This is the kind you'd want if you intended to take control of Earth's greatest weapon of mass destruction. Superman. Max reached the peak of his mind control ability and used it effectively to neutralize Batman, followed by other Justice League members, except Wonder Woman. Max was able to achieve this because he possessed two unique forms of mind control, one that makes his opponents perceive things the way he wants, and another that allows him to directly control their bodies. He tried to control Wonder Woman, but due to her divine nature and magical awareness of truth, she was immune to his power. With all other options exhausted, Max had only one choice left to try to eliminate her. As they fought, you could see that Superman wasn't truly creative with his power usage or using it to its full potential. This demonstrated that Kal-El was still inside, resisting the urge to kill Wonder Woman outright. Superman, under mind control, flies into space with Wonder Woman, his arm locked tightly around her neck as his heat vision scorches her skin. Her normally bulletproof flesh should have turned to ash, yet she miraculously endures. Superman continues dragging her toward the sun, and as they reach Mercury's orbit, Wonder Woman manages to retrieve a piece of kryptonite she carries. This gives her a momentary chance to escape his grip. However, this brief freedom does not guarantee her safety, as Superman, still enraged under mind control, attacks her with unprecedented strength, delivering perhaps the hardest hit she has ever taken. He knocks her out, leaving her unconscious for at least 8 minutes, likely longer, given that it would take her that long to return to Earth at light speed. If she were moving at a quarter of that speed, she could have been unconscious for up to half an hour. If Superman hadn't been under Maxwell Lord's control, he could easily have hurled Wonder Woman directly into the sun.So. Why did Max do that? Perhaps when controlling Superman, Max encountered some level of resistance from Superman's core self and may not have fully mastered Superman's entire range of powers. Even while under Max's control, Superman directed Wonder Woman to land on Earth, indicating that Max lacked the necessary precision to strike her hard enough to send her back to Earth from their position. Once back on Earth, Wonder Woman continued to fend off Superman's overwhelming power, barely escaping from his super cold breath, which froze her in an instant. Acting quickly, she struck a precise blow when Superman was using his super hearing, slamming her bracelet into his ear and rupturing his eardrum. This punch produced a shockwave so intense that it shook Superman to his core. Taking advantage of this moment, Wonder Woman tried to counterattack, though she endured further painful blows as Max struggled to fully control Superman. Yet Max was cunning enough to avoid the Lasso of Truth, knowing it wouldn't take effect immediately upon her first use. Please subscribe to our channel to support us greatly and enjoy fantastic videos every day. You're amazing, thank you so much. Wonder Woman hoped the lasso would help him see reason and free him from mind control. However, she made the mistake of standing too close, within reach of Superman's powerful hands. In a swift and brutal move, he snapped her wrist as if it were a fragile twig. Yes, the mighty, nearly invulnerable goddess had to endure this horrifying break. In a desperate attempt to escape, Wonder Woman cleverly used her ability to communicate with birds to distract Superman long enough to get closer to the source of the problem. Their confrontation lasted less than 2 minutes, but Wonder Woman quickly found herself in a dire situation. While she didn't want to kill Superman, he also had no intention of killing her. Maxwell Lord controlled Superman, yet his strength wasn't sufficient to fully dominate such a powerful hero. Max kept trying to eliminate Wonder Woman, but Superman's inner resistance inadvertently bought her enough time to return to Earth, where she might gain a final chance. In the end, Wonder Woman used her own crown to strike Superman and did what she is known for: a decisive, unhesitating move. Max, however, made it appear as though his control over Superman was absolute and unbreakable, forcing Wonder Woman to take firm action, aware of the imminent danger. Many people wrongly assume that Superman's power has limits, but as he has shown, Superman's only true limits are those he places on himself. This self-restraint not only defines his strength, but also his essence. In fact, he has even broken through these self-imposed limits through rigorous training, as seen in the Our Worlds at War saga with Mongol Jr. Initially, they were nearly equal, but by the end, this was no longer the case. At this moment, the full destructive power that Superman had rarely, if ever, tapped into was unleashed completely. His extraordinary speed, heat vision, icy breath, and superhuman strength were all deployed simultaneously, creating a force he had never before wielded. Just one more strike would be enough. Superman, often considered to lack tactical skill and strategic thinking, sometimes seen as a brute who relies on raw power, proved today that he's more than capable of executing a calculated plan. This ability allows him to handle enemies on his level, or even those stronger than himself. In his battle with Ultraman and Superwoman, the Superman and Wonder Woman of a parallel Earth with powers equal to his own, he demonstrated that he was far stronger than both of them, defeating them with incredible speed, precision, and brilliant tactics. Many believe the fight between Superman and Wonder Woman in Superman Satisfy was an even match, but they often overlook the true context. In that battle, Superman was under mind control, made to believe he was facing Doomsday. This allowed Wonder Woman to use magical weapons, intelligence, and kryptonite she had prepared, giving her a significant advantage that she wouldn't typically have against Superman. Since Doomsday lacks such vulnerabilities, the mind control's effect on Superman in this battle was substantial. He became distracted by the flocks of birds Wonder Woman summoned, likely mistaking them as an unfamiliar aspect of Doomsday. This controlled mental state also had a profound effect on Superman's decisions and emotions. Wonder Woman herself has admitted that she cannot defeat Superman in combat. To further illustrate that Superman operates on a completely different level from Wonder Woman, he has fought the entire Justice League and more in the Man of Tomorrow 13, only stopped due to kryptonite. In one panel from that battle, Wonder Woman states that her combined power with the rest of the team could only restrain Superman for a short time. Superman has also faced and defeated numerous foes who aren't challenges for Wonder Woman or other Justice League members. A prime example is from the Our Worlds at War storyline, where Superman easily takes down many of Imperiex's probes throughout the story, while just 2 of these probes manage to defeat the entire Justice League, including Wonder Woman. Superman undeniably has the advantage in strength, as his physical power serves as the benchmark for all other DC heroes. However, Wonder Woman has proven she possesses formidable power. She's repeatedly shown to have enough physical strength to draw blood from Superman. More than that, she has proven strong enough to draw blood from Darkseid himself. Her power has been shown to be enough to stun Darkseid, who in standard versions is considered stronger than Superman. In her divine state, she's proven capable of overpowering Super Doom, a fusion of Superman and Doomsday, and dragging him into space. We've actually seen this battle unfold before Superman, under Maxwell Lord's control, was trapped in an illusion where he saw Wonder Woman as Doomsday, who had just killed Lois, Superman's one true love. This is the fight you may be familiar with, where a bloodthirsty Superman attacks Wonder Woman and she responds with non-lethal force but without holding back. Superman is unquestionably stronger than Wonder Woman, a fact proven many times. Wonder Woman is a demigod. Superman is something entirely different. Still, never count her out. She's a true powerhouse. I hope you enjoyed this battle. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you enjoyed this. That's today's video. Thank you very much.